All right, we're packing up this morning. Slow start. It was cold. It was cool last night. It's probably down to 40, and that quilt was really warm this morning, so we kind of lounged around. But we've got 7.5 miles today to get to the next
Across Franconia Ridge.
campsite, going over Franconia Ridge, and we're so happy because it's a beautiful blue sky day. Exactly what I wanted. Franconia Ridge is one of my things on the trail that I really wanted to see on a pretty day, so it looks like we're gonna luck up on that. So we're gonna finish this up and get over this hill and climb another one. All right, we'll see you down the trail.
All right, so the Liberty Springs campsite, I guess, where we stayed last night, which was a great spot, is just about 1/4 mile still below the top of the ridge. So once you leave camp, you're on a steady climb, just like we were ending on when we got there, to finish getting to the top of the ridge. So we're still working on that. Only been gone a few minutes, but this is what it's looking like as we go up. Pretty steep grade, so we're getting the blood flowing. It's nice and cool. It's probably in the low 50s, so it feels great out here. So it should be a beautiful day to see some views, hopefully. I don't see any reason why they shouldn't be spectacular, so let's hope they are. All right, we'll check in soon. Yeah, we're encountering a few mud spots up here now that we've reached the Ridgeline Trail. So nothing too major, but this is kind of what you run into, and you just have to find a way to work around the mud a little bit, so without going knee deep. Anyway, here we go. Beautiful day. Look at that. So hiking's much easier now that we finished the major climb there. Well, I mean, we've got plenty of climbing still to do. I'm not saying we're anywhere near through climbing, but we're getting a little break. So all right, we'll check in. Let me get across this mud. Talk to you later. All right, we're getting some great views starting up. So we're about to get to the summit of Haystack. One of many today.
All right, we just came over Little Haystack, and it is, what's the elevation?
It's 4755.
4755. We're gonna go up here, around there, and up Lincoln, which is
It's 5,082.
5,082, and then on the other side of that is Lafayette.
Mount Lafayette is 5,246.
Okay, so
We got some elevation to climb in here.
But we're above tree line, so it's beautiful up here. Such a beautiful day. We couldn't have asked for anything better than this. I mean, it's a light breeze, not much wind, 72 degrees, no humidity. So perfect day to go over one of the iconic parts of the AT, the Franconia Ridge. All right, here we go.
That's Liberty Mountain back there, the little pointy one. So, I'm just trying to show you what we're looking at out here. It's just gorgeous. It's hard to describe. That's where we're heading, right up there, top of Mount Lincoln. So we will keep you up to date with what we see. All right, talk to you later.
Lincoln. Well, I think just about that's probably the top over there.
That's the top
Of Lincoln, I believe. That should be. Or this may be because it's where the cairn is. That one you see back there, that's Lafayette. That's what we're doing next. All right. Yeah, that's the top up there, so. All right. But what a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
All right, we're standing on top of Mount Lincoln, and we're looking around here to see what kind of view we got. It's pretty spectacular. Our next mountain is this one in front of us over here. You can see the trail going up. That's Lafayette. So we'll be up well above 5,000 over there. You can see down on that ridge line, that building that I'm centered into now, that's the Greenleaf Hut. So there's a blue blazed trail leads off of the Lafayette somewhere. It goes over there. So we're not going to go down to that hut. We don't have any need to, but that'd be awesome if that's where you were staying tonight. This looks like a great view from over there. Anyway, we're making our way on to Lafayette. So
Finder, and that is Mount Washington right there. We'll be there in a few days. Presidentials. But right now, look at Lafayette. We made it to the top of Lafayette. Right behind Flo is Lincoln. Come over that. Came down and back up here. Small break. There's Garfield. That's where we're going now. And the campsite's on the other side of it, going down. Still making our way down Lafayette. Headed over to Garfield. Which is right there. Just on the other side of the summit. That's where the campsite is. But isn't this beautiful? Oh.
Came from just a little while ago. We were up on that ridge line. That's Lafayette. Came all the way down, now we're coming back up a little bit. So anyway, we got a couple miles to go. All right, we'll check in as we go.
I thought it was going to come around that corner and it was going to go up. I thought we were going to have to climb up that.
Yeah.
But no, just a little pathway through the rocks.
Yep, we're looking back now. We're climbing Garfield, and we've got enough elevation that we can see back across almost the entire ridge line, the Franconia Ridge that we walked across today. And we've come down, and now we're going back up. And this is what it's looking like here at this point. I mentioned they had a few rocks here in the state of the granite state. Yeah, they've got them.
So there's hardly a step you ever make without doing some kind of a rock deal, scramble or climbing. So anyway, we're slowly making our way. We're within a mile, less than a mile, so we are getting there. And we just got to get through get to the top of Garfield, and then we go down to the shelter. Not too exciting about the downs around here because they're just like the ups. They're just rocks like this, so you don't really get to really gain any speed on it. So yeah, we'll see what we get. We're slowly making our way though. We'll check in as we go.
Okay, we made it to the top of Garfield. There's Franconia Ridge over there, where we were earlier. And we've got like half a mile to get to the campsite. I'm pooped. Okay, that was hard. It's been a hard day. It's been a beautiful day. It's been a hard day. Okay. But look at that. That's just beautiful. One more look.